Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Roshan, and I run this performance marketing agency called the Urban Media, where I help coaches, consultant, and especially e-commerce brand owners scale their brand, info products, and SaaS and stuff like that. So, thank you so much for tuning in. And let me show you something. Let me just give you the proof. Let me just refresh it. As you can see, I know you why you are here. So, this is like 60 lakh rupees in net revenue, and the gross revenue is 1 crore rupees. That was done in a single day, and the total ad spend was around 3 lakh rupees. So you can calculate the ROAS, all the geeks. So like 1 crore a day in itself is a big achievement, but still, if you like are curious that we spend like 30, 40, 50 lakhs to achieve this 1 crore a day, no, that's not the case. Just 3 lakhs rupees a day. And let me spill the beans for you like in the very start of the video. So I don't want to misled you anywhere else. We did a sale. It was a very lucrative offer. It was buy one get one sale, and we don't do this every single day. We do this maybe once a year or twice a year when there is an occasion, and we prep for this day like months and months ahead. So that's the thing. That's the beans that you want to spill, and that's everything else. So like if you can do buy one get one, and if you have, if you can like so if you think you can, if you want, so if you think what was the secret sauce, there was nothing secret. We just did buy one get one offer to all our existing customers, and we were able to pull off these numbers. That's the secret for you. But those who are really serious about building a business, I'm going to tell you few reasons on how we were able to, where we are able to get numbers like this. First and foremost, this was not overnight. This is not the first time that we did it. And so like the 1 crore a day was first time, but like we have done this kind of numbers before. So we have been working with this brand since very start. It's been like 3.5 years since we have been working with this brand. So whatever you see today is just accumulation of all those years, all those year of building community, all those year of building a loyal customer base, working on your product, working on all the acquisition offers, all the retargeting offer and stuff like that. So don't think that you can just get started today and tomorrow you can get like 1 crore a month, right? So that's the first thing. Number two, we're able to do 1 crore a month because of the niche and the product. So I'll tell you about the niche. So like I know like a lot of e-commerce brand owners and like a lot of agency owners gonna watch this video, but just trust me when I say this. It is very crucial when you want to when you want to do numbers like this. You have to have a niche where there is lot of people who wants to buy this product. So you have to go in a general niche, like something to eat, something to wear, something to apply on. So skincare, hair care, and like the stuff like that. So the normal problems that you solve, if your product is like water bottle or like this specific supplement for specific people, this may not work for you. So bigger the niche, easier it is to hit 1 crore a month. So that's the other thing. Before we did this offer, we were very keen on our product research first, because we knew what people wanted. And when we started the brand, we had like 20-30 products on our website. Now if you check right now, there are more than 375 products on our website. So when we do the sale, when we do this kind of offers, people have a lot of options to buy. So it's not like one or two product and people are gonna buy like two things. We have a lot of options for people. So people usually buy like three product, 4% product, 10 products. So that's how we increase our AOV. And we just did like what, 3000 like something orders like that. And still we were able to do 1 crore a month, 1 crore a day. So you can just calculate the AOV and stuff like that, right? Another thing is our fulfillment system and our backend support team is there. They can take care of all those orders. We were able to ship out all the products within 3 days of having all these orders. That is also one of the most important things, because if you cannot ship your products, if you cannot produce that much, then what is the point of having this kind of crazy sales, right? And most people will be, and I know one more question would be that, oh, what was the profit margin? So I can't like reveal all the profit margins, but like for like every day, if we are getting like 12-13% margin on our products, on the sale day we were able to do 25% of margin, beside it having like buy one get one offer. So you can just see that it was a very very profitable day for us. And I want to tell you that we have been building this brand for so long that we have more than 250,000 customers who have bought from us. So we have all the data. We retarget them on WhatsApp, we retarget them on Facebook, we retarget them on Instagram. Also the founder has a really really good personal brand. So when he puts up a story, like that's also makes a lot of different, because we are in a category where there are a lot of reviewers. So we send all this product and like all the offer that we are going to do in like what are going to do to like all the reviewers and the affiliates and stuff like that. So all the traffic that comes on the like offer day, we prep it for like 1 or 2 months. So like we tell them that okay, the sale is coming, the sale is coming. And no, it does not affect our regular day sales, because it's a consumer goods. Like people have to have this. If they don't buy it today, like if they cannot push it to buy after like 2 months or something, so they're gonna buy it either way. But yes, it helps because they can just made up their mind on what they're gonna buy on the sale day, and just put it in their cart and like just ready to check out, right? Now when I said like we did 1 crore a month, like I know a lot of people who are just getting started and who wants to get started, or maybe like halfway there they're gonna see and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. But I just want to tell you that have some realistic expectation. Before you do 1 crore a day, you have to do 1 crore a month. And we hit 1 crore a month for this brand for like 1.5 2 years ago, where we hit like 1 crore rupees a month. And after it took us like 2 years to be at somewhere we like where we can do 1 crore a day. So have some realistic expectation. But yes, if you haven't seen my the fulfillment system on how we scale the ads, then you should also check it out. The link is in my bio, or like if you DM to like Urban Media's Instagram, they'll send you the link about that video. But yes, that's another thing that you have to take care of. So like I said before, your niche has to be good. We have already ready customers ready who wanted to buy. The product was really really good. We have this specific team who designs product for our customers. So the most founder usually focus on like making new ads, making new creatives, changing on the website, but they don't focus on the product. And we knew from the very start that if the product isn't good enough, regardless of whatever marketing you do, you cannot just move a product without you know without it having a really good product. So we have this specific team to develop products that customer wants. So in our niche, if anything in if anything cool happens, or if anything buzz going around our product, we immediately create product that matches its energy, or like matches its vibes. Our marketing says the same thing. And yeah, so all in all, like you have to have a product research team and product development team in your e-com business, so you can keep on like adding new products that market wants. So if you're like if you have like just 2 or 3 products that you want to like scale to the moon, I mean, depends on the product, but most likely you are not able to do it, because you have to understand that if you want to scale to the point where you are doing 1 crore a day, then you have to have product for every single category. So there are like young people, then there are younger people, then there are like older people, male, female. So there are a lot of small categories who wants a specific product. the and like the first reason like you're not able to scale your brand is your product appeals to very limited kind of audience. If there are not enough people to buy your product, how are you going to scale it to like 1 crore a month, right? So also you have to develop products in a way where you are appealing to a lot of different customers base, different age group, different religion group, sorry, region group, not religion, the different region group, right? uh, and yeah, so in this offer we also ran a lot of regional ads. So like in Maharashtra we ran this offer in Marathi. In Telugu, Tamil, we did the same thing. And like whatever the languages in the states, like whatever the best selling states were, we made specific ad in that specific language. And that's the point you have to do. That's what you have to do when you are like marketing, and like you are also scaling, and like you have this big day coming up. That's all you have to do. So you also have to develop your product in terms of like that. So before you decide your marketing, you also have to design your product in a way where it is marketable. Also most founder will not like it, but it's not that you can just do you can just put out a crappy product and just take just want your marketing team to take care of it. That's not how it works. We also have a product testing method, like product testing, this whole system where we first develop a demo product or MVP, minimal viable product, and like our marketing team goes down and try to sell it. If we have a good response, then only we go all out on that product. If the market is not responding to that kind of product, that kind of design, that kind of whatever we are developing, whatever our product team develops, our marketing tests it, and if they said that yes, it's good to go, then only we start marketing. So it has to be the both way. Your product has to fit to your marketing, and your marketing has to fit to your product. So if you're expecting like some extremely unique stuff from this video, sadly that is not. It's just lot of basics things that you have to do for like long period of time, then you are able to do numbers like that. So hope you found this video helpful. It was just me rambling on for 10 minutes, but but to be honestly, that's all there is to it when you want to do 1 crore a day. So like if you go down, if you go deep down, there is like a lot of small things that help us to grow where we are today. But yes, so all in all, that's all you have to do. You have to take care of your niche, you have to take care of your customer, you have to design product for your customers, you have to design product for the marketing and marketing for the product. You have to be more specific when you're marketing things like regional ads, like younger, like if you're making ads, you have to make ads for like young people, younger people, old people, older people, male, female, specific, every specific genre that you can think of. You have to make space specific ads for that, so like they feel connected to it. And yeah, and that's about it. The more the and like most importantly, it's the product. Like you have to keep on working on your product. Once your product is good enough, the scaling parts becomes easier. So if there is no demand for your product, there is no way you can scale it to 1 crore a day, that too profitably, right? So yeah, I think that's all. I hope you get some good value from this video. And if you want to like talk to my team or something, there must be links somewhere in the description. You can just check it out and book a call with us. And yeah, let's see if we can help you out, if we can work together.